Hello everyone. This will be one of my last live streams before Germany, so it's probably gonna be the last live stream before Germany, to be honest. I might stream on the way to Germany sometime, or from Germany, but I'll have a lot of things to do. Hey Abdai, hey Sam. I have a lot of things to do to prepare for Germany, so I won't be streaming shortly before I leave. So this will be the last live stream from America, I think. Pretty sure. Might not be, but probably will be. Just letting y'all know. How you all doing? Today we're making a little potato soup. It is a Portuguese potato soup. It's called Caldo Verde. It is basically called green soup, I think. It's caldo soup? I think so, but I'm not sure. All the Brazilians here, or Portuguese, correct me. Oopsie. Thanks, Sam. I think I got that one from Hong Kong, pretty sure. It's like, I got multiple from there, and it's like some wrapping scene symbols. So every scene has like their own symbol, and this is one of them. So I don't know much about it. Yeah, Rusty's sitting right next to his food. I'll show you. Okay. That's screaming. You were in Hong Kong this Christmas. Oh yeah, I remember. You were to so many places this last year. You were in Thailand like 50 times and in Hong Kong. So I'm jealous, but I'm happy for you. So, but yeah, for our caldo verde, I'm gonna use potatoes and a sweet potato, and of course kale, because no caldo verde without green stuff. So it's basically a potato and kale soup. And in Portugal, you would use some chorizo sausage as well, but since we're keeping it plant-based and we're not murdering an animal for our soup, we keep it veggies only. Does it taste better with a sausage? Yes, much better. Everything that has sausage in it tastes good. But life over taste buds today, right? Hey Yasin, what are you cooking? I'm making caldo verde, a green soup, like a kale potato soup. I always think it's such a waste to get rid of that pretty red skin of the potatoes. I'm sure they get some antioxidants, but probably not after cooking it for 30 minutes anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Hey Carl, thank you. Yeah, I noticed we missed you. I'm glad you're here, but it's good that you're busy outside of the phone, so more people should be like that, myself included. So I'm happy for you that you have a life outside phones. Not many people have it these days. Hola hermosa. Hola, is it hermoso? Carlos? Carlos, where are you from, by the way? I'm making caldo verde. If I pronounce that right, I don't know. Probably not. I don't speak any Portuguese or Spanish. I have 3 cat pets, and numbers are increasing outside my house too. Oh, they're outside. That's so cute. See, you don't even have to have cats at home. Like sometimes if your parents or your partners don't like having animals, sometimes you just gotta find a little stray cat outside and, you know, just make friends with them. It's all possible. Same with gardening. If you don't have a garden, you can always either ask a friend if you can use their garden and plant something and help them out, or like a local community, or just somewhere in the middle of nowhere, just plant something, and then whenever you drive by, you'll be happy to see it. It doesn't have to be your own, right? Because in the end, nothing in this world is our own. Whenever we leave, we have everything, we leave everything behind. So nothing truly belongs to you on this planet. So if you want to plant something, or have a pet, have a stray cat, that's your friend, land somewhere outside of your own house. Come to Costa Rica for summer. I'm sure it is. Costa Rica must be beautiful. Welcome to the madhouse, y'all. My cats are going crazy around this time of the day. When the sun is about to go down, they go crazy. And Rusty, I think, not to sound, I don't know, dramatic or anything, but I think Rusty, like my big cat, he's at 22 pounds. I think he's like mentally impaired. Like not in a, you know, like funny way or anything, like trying to make fun of him or something like that. Not at all. He's just, he doesn't understand some things. And my other cat is completely different, so I feel like he has some mental issues. He doesn't understand certain boundaries. And his meows are just really weird. Hi Reverse. Hi Jason. Hi Rizwan. Oh, hi there. Good to see you again too. How are you doing? How's your family? Have you heard anything? Hi Pueblos. Hi Sahin. You can cook for me? Well, I cook for myself every day, so sure, anyone that wants to come over and cook, you're always welcome. Not the creeps though. You gotta sign a creep waiver before you enter this house. I hereby declare that I'm not a creep. And you gotta swear an oath. Good decision. I'm moving out with my girlfriend in May in a new rented house. We thought about it and we said yes, we should. Wow, that is a big step, Sam. Being together in a relationship and living together, two different things, but you got it. It's definitely a good test to see if someone is the right person for you. So it could be seen in many ways, I guess. It's definitely risky to move in with someone early, but it's also good to immediately see if you truly are a good match before you date each other for like 5 years and then you move in and then you find out that you're not a good match. Of course, that never happened to me before. I've never wasted 5 years of my life with a person before and then it didn't work out. And then the same thing happened again for like 2 years. Definitely never happened. So it's always good, I guess, to find out earlier than later. But of course, you also don't want to do stuff like that too early, I guess, and give it a chance. And I don't know. But that is a big step. Keep us posted. Excited for you. I think you're right. Some cats have peculiar traits. Yeah, maybe it is just really his quirky personality, but there might have been a reason why he was only $9 at the animal shelter. They really tried hard to get rid of him, even when we went there and said, please just give me, or please give us the 2 cats that have been here the longest and that are just not getting adopted. So we got Moose and Rusty. and Rusty was $9, and Moose was like around $50 or something. And I was like, why does no one want to adopt Rusty? And one of the main reasons was because he's very, very large. He's like 22 pounds. He's a huge cat, the biggest cat I ever had. His paws are literally like the palm of my hand when he like stretches them out. And he just eats a lot. But I assume his pre-owners gave him away because he screams. Like, his meowing is not even meowing. Sorry, I'm not multitasking. I don't want to chop off my fingers before I go to Germany, because I would like to bring them with me. But yeah, I think he has something going on. Like those meows, I've never heard something like that before. Yeah. How are your cats doing, Carl, by the way? Try to keep the balance. Work can take over living life also. Oh, so you're busy with work. I was hoping for you that you would be busy with doing fun life activities and not just what you name love. Sometimes when I read something, I say it, or when I write something, I write down what I said or heard instead of what I want to write. But yeah, so you're busy with work. Hey, what are you cooking? Hope you had a good day. Thank you. Before. My nose is tickling. Tissue. Oh well. I'm cooking Caldo Verde, by the way. My voice is still kind of hoarse because I had a cold like 2 weeks ago, or like 10 days ago. So Caldo Verde is just a kale potato soup, basically. Hi Tokyo. Hi Rowan. Hi to Tokyo. Well, working leaves less energy for the fun stuff. Yep. You're telling me. I know. Fun stuff in life always comes last once you're an adult. I should have stuck around university for longer. That was definitely not even comparable to normal life. I always thought when I was in university, I was like, oh wow, this is how it feels like to be an adult. How fun. Well, wait until you graduated. That's when the real fun starts. Have you tried Eastern European food before? Yeah, I have. I tried borscht and those little potato dumplings. Not polini. What are they called? Something with P, right? Hi, miss you. I'm doing pretty good. In German today, wow. Oscar geht's gut. Oscar's doing well. He is sleeping right now. He's taking a nap in the big bed, like in my bed. But yeah, he's doing well. We went to the forest today, and Oscar took a little swim in the creek because it was really hot. So, and he was panting, so we went to the water and put our feet into the water. And Oscar accidentally walked a little bit too far, and then he slipped off the like a little, not a cliff, but it was like a rock, and then he landed in the little pool of water, and then we just went for a swim. Hi, Bangladesh. Hello, hello. We have a lot of Bangladesh in the chat. Not necessarily today, but usually. Staying off the grid, you too. I would like to physically feel how I did at 20. Yeah, 20. That was a good year, wasn't it? Yeah, 20, I wouldn't say no. For sure. Or even 19. The level of energy you have at 19 or 20, yeah, it's definitely pretty cool. Thank you, Kamal. How are you doing? Welcome back. Mika, bitte auf Deutsch. Verstehe zwar etwas, aber nicht alles. Ja, ich habe Katzen. Rusty, komm. Komm. Komm, sag Hallo. Oh, schau hier. Ja. So this is my large cat, Rusty. Why are you all screaming at me? So this is the biggest one. As you can see, he's a little panther. He is cute, isn't he? Yeah, yeah. Chop, 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 chop. And this is his belly. You wanted attention, now I'm giving you attention, you're still not happy, huh? I know. Why are you all screaming? Do you hear that scream? She sounds like a little owl, like my moose. That's why I call her Moose. If the moose don't make sound like that, I guess. Maybe they do, probably not. But she reminds me of a moose. Well fed, yes. Just like me. I'm well fed too since I'm here in America. When I got here first, I was 118 pounds. Now I'm 140. So you can do the math. America definitely treats you well with food. A little bit too well. And also doesn't help that I like to cook. Like cooking and eating is definitely my hobby, but probably more eating than cooking lately. Americanized, eh? Slightly, slightly. Gotta adapt to good old Tennessee. Gonna sing some country road action. And I started saying y'all. So that's something I never thought I would. I always thought y'all sounded funny, and I could never take that seriously when someone said that, but now I say y'all myself. Miss, I'm making Caldo Verde. Like cabbage, and a cabbage, like a kale soup. Fräulein. My cat is exploring our table. Food keeps you alive, that is true. Yep, and it's those little pleasures in life, you know. Especially nowadays with all the crazy stuff going on. It's just some comforting stuff. So. Oh, Deutsch. Zum Deutsch lernen. Y'all. Yep. I'm a y'all person now. Heute mache ich Grünkohl-Kartoffelsuppe ohne Fleisch. Vegan. Plant-based. Some people make a big deal when you say vegan, and I get it. People say don't say vegan, just say plant-based, because vegan is a whole lifestyle and it's a philosophy, and it's not just eating plants. So some people get really upset about that. So I'll say plant-based. Elad or Cohen, I eat vegan or plant-based when I cook for myself. I would say 80% of the time, and 20% of the time it's vegetarian. And I will use something like sour cream or feta cheese, but I really try to limit that to maybe like 20% or 10% of my diet. The rest is plant-based. I'm trying not to be too strict with it, since life is stressful enough. And I fully support everyone that's doing the 100% plant-based. That's amazing. Good for you. Congratulations. Thank you for saving the planet and the animals. But for me, the 80-20 seems to be working for now. And maybe one day I'll go back to 100%. Our cats are good, thank you. In case you missed that. Oh yeah, I did miss that. Thank you for letting me know. Excited to hang them up on the Christmas tree again this year. Like the pictures, not the cats themselves. That would be a little rough. What about fish? You will not eat fish? If I'm invited at a friend's house and they prepared something that has eggs in it or fish or something, I will not turn it down. But me, myself, will most likely not make it unless someone brings me a fish that they caught or something, or you know, something, it's like fish that would otherwise be thrown away. I don't have a problem like eating it. I just don't want to buy it and contribute to the, you know, the fishing procedures and the way people do things nowadays, because I'm not a fan of this like whole mass production of meat and the nets they throw out where they catch other animals under the sea that are not supposed to be caught. Hey Shuriken, I didn't even see that you're here. Oh, there you are. Hello, hello, how are you doing? Dutch girls. Is the chat still coming through in German? It's not anymore, Carl. It is, I finally figured out how to put my chat back into English, or how to switch it back to English, because for a while, for those that don't know, my chat has been translated from all languages into German. So sometimes when we had English people here or like Chinese people, I wouldn't know what language they would talk to me. So it's much easier for me and my brain to not have everything in German and retranslate it into the source language, you know, because it's kind of stressful. We got our veggies chopped nicely. I like to chop them small just because it's like faster to cook. L'oignon. We need one l'oignon. Also, I found a picture of my dad when he was, this is from Oscar by the way, he was swimming with me today, and he put his dirty paws onto my arm afterwards. Let's see. Trying to find a picture of my dad as a chef, and I feel like he looks like, or I look like him, just without the beard. A little bit. Wouldn't you say so? I feel like a little bit. Just imagine the beard. And he had a really good beard. I'm still waiting for my beard to grow, but I guess I wasn't blessed with the beard genes. So that's why I'm wearing the jeans. Just kidding. Did you all see that commercial with what's her name? I always say Sweeney Todd, Sydney Sweeney. I don't know why I always call her Sweeney Todd, but for me she's Sweeney Todd. What's another picture of him as a chef? I think I have another one here. When he had his fish restaurant. Isn't that cute? Yeah, I don't know if you think we look alike. I think we do. That's us watching sheep. Little baby. The baby me. But yeah, sorry for boring you with pictures. Genau wie dein Papa. Danke, Casey. My dad was a chef, yeah. He passed away on Christmas, unfortunately. But yeah, he was, he's Gramp. He looks like, he is definitely, he was an older dad, so he got me when he was pretty, not old, but not young, because he was enjoying life a lot. He was traveling with his motorbike across Europe, sleeping in pubs, and so he didn't have to pay a hotel. He was a rowdy, but he had a good life. A very fun life, I think. Hi, funny, funky ball. Danke, Casey. Oh wow, those are awesome pictures. Thanks for sharing them with us, sister. You do have the look of your father, minus the excellent beard. Yeah, like I said, maybe I'm not giving up yet. I'm still hoping it will come. But I think if I was a dude, I would have a good beard. Maybe in old age I'll get the mustache, who knows. I am from Germany, Sahil. But I live in the United States now. Thank you, Cohen. Appreciate it. That's nice you're enjoying those photographs, lovely memories. Yeah, I'm happy that thank you. And I'm happy that I can look at them now, you know, without crying. And well, to be fair, when I looked at them yesterday, I was crying. It definitely helps to be watched by people and to hold in the tears. But I think, you know, I was always scared of looking at pictures after someone has passed. So I did like exposing therapy basically, where I just like forced myself to look at old pictures and memories and just get it all out. And you know, I don't want to be scared of looking at pictures or having nice memories of someone, or my dad in that case. I think it helps with the grieving, you know, because sometimes we don't want to feel bad or negative, sad feelings, so we try to avoid it, but then it will just catch up with us at one point. So I think it's good to do it. No. Hi to India. Thank you for that input. Hi, Ted. I've been telling my friend Rachel, the one with the Belgian husband, that she should grow a beard for like 15 years. She really has been trying. Yeah, us females are oftentimes not that lucky with the beards. Depends on how you want to see it. Some have them and then they don't want to have them. Most probably don't want to have them, but I'll show you a picture of me with a mustache. Like I've photoshopped that. I was like a filter or something, and I think it suits me very well. But at the same time, it's probably a lot of maintenance too. So, and a lot of stigma. Like a woman with a beard is probably still looked on in a weird way nowadays. Even in 2026, where everything is possible, the good and the bad, as we see in the media every single day. The world is a really weird place at the moment, isn't it? Just along the Jim Carrey thing. Have you seen that? Jim Carrey apparently not actually being Jim Carrey at the Canadian Film Festival. Have you all seen those clips? They've been going around everywhere. So people are thinking that he has a clone or he has a body double just to fool Hollywood. I don't know. Hi, Lurch. Hi there from Sweden. Kalle. Kalle. That reminds me of something. There's this German movie. It's called, what's it called? Let me think. Ein Mann ein Fjord. A Man and a Fjord. And it's like this German comedian, and he won a fjord in Norway, and then he and his daughter are going to Norway by stopping cars and like going with the train without paying tickets because they were poor. And it was one of my favorite movies growing up. And there's like this brand in the movie. It's called Kalle Kanin or something. Is that your name, Kalle Kanin? No, that's a rabbit, Kanin. It sounded similar to your name, that's why you reminded me of that. Jim Carrey, that Botox. That's what people are saying, that they think he got plastic surgery, but it wouldn't fit his personality of him making fun of this whole like Hollywood thing, you know, everyone just being fake and everything. So I don't think it would fit his personality. So I don't know if he did or if it was just a mask or something even. I could see him doing something crazy like that. You are from a rich family. How far have you gone in this matter? I'm from a rich family. Oh, I didn't know that. My dad had to take out loans to buy us Christmas presents. So I don't think I'm from a rich family. As soon as people see a white person from Germany, they think they're automatically rich. But I was always the poor kid in my class. I was always made fun of for wearing thrift store clothes and not being able to go to the class trip or the field trips. So I'm not from a rich family, my friend, but thank you for the assumption. Yeah. People and reading books by the cover. And do I look rich? Come on, I don't even look rich. What's up? Oh, it's your feeding time, you're right. I remember this one Christmas, my dad sold one of his guitars because he was playing in bands, He sold his guitar to buy us a present, you know, stuff like that. So when people say that or assume that I'm rich, that really like triggers something in me. And usually I don't get upset when people say, oh, you're fat, or you're chubby, or you're this and this, or I don't know, you know, when they insult you. But if they say something like that, that really like hits a nerve. Okay, I'm roasting the onions now, and then next will be the potatoes. Rusty, are you already done with your food? You're crazy. This cat, he eats so much. It's crazy. Oh, so fast. Like, Moose has barely ate like 3 kibbles, and Rusty's already done. Yes, I'm in America, Kovacs. Or Evelyn. People can just be rude. I think you're just fine. They can be. Thank you, Leslie. That is very true. Thank you, Shurken. Hi, Yasin. Hi again. Holding a photo is just different to seeing it on a screen, I think, personally. I agree, yes, having the photos in your hands or just going through like a photo book, I agree. The screen is kind of like a filter. It's like more, less personal maybe, I guess. A chief? What is a chief? Like a football? Is that football or basketball? No, baseball? I don't know. I'm a noob. I'm not an American sports person at all. Rusty cat, those house panthers need a lot to keep going. How about Eowyn? Is she eating a lot too? Like, can you tell that she just has a lot of calories to burn? Because I think Rusty's size definitely does play a huge role in his eating habits. His mouth is also just much bigger than Moose, for example. So I need to stop comparing them two because Rusty is just 3 times her size, basically. Oh, thank you, Yasin. Appreciate it. And no, my dad was a chef, so I only watched him and enjoyed his food. So I'm personally not a chef. I worked in the food industry for a while. I was a recipe creator for 6 years during university. That was my way to keep myself alive. Another part that proves that I'm not rich, I had to work a full-time job basically to just be able to go to university and pay that. So that's what I did because that was a job where I could work from home and I could be creative and, you know, work from anywhere. So yeah, I did that. So I had to cook, come up with recipes, cook them and test them, and do the calories on them and stuff, and how much protein, blah blah blah. I had like, you know, my chef would or my boss would give me like certain points, like this can't be more than 10 grams of carbs, stuff like that, and then I would have to develop a recipe around it, and then make a video and photos and stuff and upload those online. So I'm used to the food industry, but I'm not a learned chef at all. DB, now I'm doing YouTube. Yes, well, during my master's, that was like in Chinese business. I just noticed I was doing it and I wasn't bad at all. Like I loved doing Chinese, but I only really appreciated the Chinese part, the cultural aspects and the learning, and you know, I never enjoyed the idea of myself becoming a business person. And the more I got into it, the more I realized that is probably not where I'm trying to go. And then I came to America, and now I'm leading a food bank, and I'm cooking food on YouTube. So everything's possible, you know. Hi, let's talk. Hi Torben, welcome back. Hey Thomas. Thomas in Englisch heute, sehr schön. Wunderbar, yes. Indeed wunderbar. I'm doing pretty good, Torben. How about yourself? Why do people write absolute crap and boss up the chat? Thank you, Shuriken. I know, it's crazy today. When did you move to America? About 3 years ago. I came to America. Hi, salut Jeremy. je vais bien. No, je suis bien. Je suis bien. Et toi? Hi, WX. Hi, Javara. How are you doing? I'm sauteing my onions right now, so thank you for being my company in the kitchen today, because soup is always something that takes a while, so I appreciate y'all being here with me. So this is much more fun this way. Hope you're having a good day too. Where did you get that? Where did I get what? We're not 100% sure about who eats how much of the food, but I know Artemis has lost weight. Oh, she needed to? Okay, that's good then. Earwin is slinky. A sandbag. That is definitely Rusty too. Rusty is so heavy when you pick him up. Like the first lifting off the ground is really hard. Sometimes I do bench press with him when I'm like laying down in bed at night. I put him my hands on his belly and I just do bench press with him, and I feel like it's the perfect weight for me. It's not too hard and it's challenging enough. Döner. Relic. I'm jealous. But I'll be back in Germany in a few days. So this will be my last live stream. Probably, maybe another one on the weekend if I'm not too busy with packing and stuff. But yeah, next week I will be in Germany, y'all. So let me know in comments anywhere where you want, under any video or whatever, if there's anything that you want to see that I should film for you or take you to. We'll probably do a lot of hiking in the Black Forest. I might even try to go to the Alps this time, because I haven't been to the Alps in so long. And I only live like an hour away from the Alps. So we'll probably go to the Swiss Alps together. And maybe I can stream there, but the internet will probably be crappy. I might just film. Hi, Cry. From Germany, but I live in the United States. I'm 67. Hi, Ankino, wie geht's? Nix los, ich mache eine Suppe. Grünkohlsuppe. Like your uncle? Nice. You must have a really cool uncle. I was just talking about that I'm hoping that I'm hoping my dad's genetics with his beard will still come through one day, but I'm kind of giving up on hope. Yes, green cabbage or kale soup. It's like, what's the name of grünkohl? If you translate grünkohl into English, it would be green cabbage. I'm making Caldo Verde. Dankeschön, Ankino, dir auch ein schönes Wochenende. Does anyone have plans for the weekend? What are y'all doing? Let's hear. Rusty is a mini panther. He definitely is. He's almost like not even that mini anymore. He's like a panther at this point. Danke, danke. Ankino, du doch auch. Hey zu Rotterdam. Guten Tag. Nee. Do you say Guten Tag? Probably not. I have friends that live close to Rotterdam. They moved there a few years ago. Black Forest, hiking, Swiss Alps sounds beautiful for sure. Hope that nature will be healing for you, sis. Thank you so much, Shuriken. I hope so too. But yeah, once the whole funeral matter is done, I will hopefully be able to enjoy Germany a little bit this time. And of course, we'll go to all the bakeries in the world. You'll see a lot of bakery stuff from Germany, a lot of bread and baked goods, and maybe I can even live stream in the bakery and y'all can pick something and I'll do a taste testing for you in front of the camera or live stream. So if my internet is good enough, I'll take you with me to a little bakery, my favorite one. Trying to get to a home in Dubai. Oh, the planes are probably backed up now, right? You're making a garden tomorrow. That sounds so fun. I wish I had a garden. That's like one of my biggest dreams, to have a garden one day. Yes, Brezeln and Kino pretzels. I'm gonna eat all the pretzels you can think of. Should I? No. Will I? Yes. And I'm complaining that I lost so much, or I gained so much weight, and I want to lose weight, but Let's be real. Going to Germany for a fun trip is definitely not the time in life to lose some weight. Once I'm back, I try again. Is veganism healthy? What's your opinion? I believe so, yes. Do I know it? No, but I think so. And I want it to be, I want it to be healthy because I would like to think it is, and I don't like the idea of making animals suffer just for my own taste buds, you know, but I can't talk for everyone, and everyone has their own opinion. All I'm against is just the mass production and the mass farming and slaughtering of animals, you know. If someone goes hunting and does that sustainable, I wouldn't even say anything about it. Portugal, yay! Antonio, I'm making Caldo Verde today. How cool. I had it the first time when I was in Portugal, and since then I loved Caldo Verde. Make some food for the little one behind you. Oh, I was like, who's behind me? It's like, please don't be a person. I was scared someone just got into my house without me noticing. That would be not ideal. I'd like to meet a nice German woman. Phil Collins in the chat again. A celebrity. Well, congratulations, you just met one. I'm a German. And a woman, so you met a German woman. Ta-da! Best protein meal, no meat, and vegetarian. Nice. Welcome, fellow vegetarian. And some salt for my soup. Okay. Enough. Your lucky day. Do you have Facebook? I don't do any social media. I gave up on the idea that social media does anything positive for me, so no more social media. It consumes way too much time. I'm already on YouTube way too much, and you know, now I wouldn't even know when to do all that. You know, work is so busy, and then I'm trying to do more YouTube, and you know, I don't even know when to do all the other stuff. I have barely time to call my friends. Can you do some beatboxing? Derek, sure, that's my specialty. Who doesn't like watching people beatbox? Remember the beatboxing?
Huh?
Beatboxing.
Beatboxing?
Yeah.
You're pretty good at it.
You're pretty good at beatboxing. You want to do it for me?
No thanks.
No thanks? Wow. Okay. Guess not. The Dianjan should be here maybe tomorrow. Nice. That's so cool. I loved... Julia was her name, right? The lady in the live stream. She's really sweet. Sorry, Derek. Grande. Can I have a grande mocha, please? Who's the dude? I have no idea who you're talking about. You must be seeing stuff, Phil Collins. There was no dude here. Tell your dog I said hi. Thank you, Evan. I will. Oscar, someone said hi. Evan said hi to you. I want a job in your country. I'm India. Vibes, the job I'm working at, you wouldn't even want because it doesn't pay shit. So, no, probably try somewhere else. Like, I'm barely making any money, so like I'm holding myself over water. But if that's what you're going for, sure. But I'm not in a position to hire anyone. I don't have any funds for that. All my funds go into food donations and buying food for people in need. So all my staff is volunteer based. Or it's not even my staff, but the people helping out. I don't want to call them my staff, they're not my staff at all. I'm just saying the people helping out are on volunteer base. Otherwise, it wouldn't be sustainable. Chopping my cabbage a little bit. I want it to be a break dance, maybe, as if that is less than beatboxing. Sure. Should I do a backflip instead, or break a break dance? Right. Honestly, if I was in the mood for it, or if I wasn't wearing obnoxiously short shorts, I probably would do some silly breakdance in the background right now. Just some weird spinning on the ground. But without exposing my butt cheeks, that wouldn't be possible, so no. I'm 67, Kalle. Because you like a lot of greens. I do like a lot of greens, that is true. It's healthy for you though. It's a lot of fiber and what's it called? Nutrients and sekundäre Pflanzenstoffe. You should eat your greens, everyone. But be careful with the oxalates, because as everyone knows, vegetables are bad for you, as all the liver eaters want to tell you. 6, 7, maybe. But yeah, it's because I eat all the greens that I probably don't look 67. I probably look more like 62 the most, I would say. Most people when they see me, they would say I'm like 60, but not 67. So this is my secret, y'all. You do, Phil Collins? Nice. That's a green too, so I guess if it works for you. Don't eat Kermit, he's green too, I know. I'll spare his life. Luckily, I eat vegetarian, so no Kermit. But I was at a Chinese buffet the other day, and they had frog legs there. And it made me very upset because I like frogs. Probably a little bit too much. I have a little bit of a frog, not obsession. I don't know what the definition of obsession is, so I probably wouldn't fit into that definition. But I do like frogs. For probably, I don't even know why. Sorry, Shuriken. Please don't even feel the need to try to keep it, I don't know what the word for it is. Sometimes it's good to just go with the accept. That's what I'm trying to mean. Surrender and accept instead of trying to fight it, because sometimes I think it's just too much. So feel free to let it go and we'll be okay. I always appreciate your efforts, but I'm also totally okay if you just lean back and listen, or to all the moderators, you never have to work too hard, please. Miss, you know, healthy food, which ingredients you would make meal for 2? A healthy meal for 2? I mean, all kind of ingredients can make a meal for 2. You mean like a special recipe? Depends on what you like. Dressing ready. Does that help you hit the high notes? Oh, that's Phil Collins' secret here. Nice. I use frogs for bait when I go fishing. Phil Collins! No. I will never listen to your music ever again. I can't. I saw little kids at the creek today where Oscar and I took a little swim. And they were catching those little mini fishies. Like, I was sitting there looking at the fish, just adoring how cute they are. And I was just like, oh, nature is just so beautiful. I was just like in such a good mood. And then I heard those little kids' parents saying, yeah, catch all those little fish. They're like great bait. I'm gonna hook them up later on my thingy, like the hook. I was like, why is the world the way it is? Why can't we not just let each other be? Those poor little fishies. Then I get it. people gotta eat, and some people fish are just fish, and I get it. I'm not judging anyone. I don't know. It just made me sad in that moment. Any advice to get like me at 67? Eat your cabbage. Oops. I eat lots of cabbage. I eat kale. Not too often, honestly. I eat cabbage more than kale, like red cabbage or green cabbage. I eat a lot of soups, like lentil soup. I walk a lot. Not every day because of work, but on the weekends I do walk a lot, I hike a lot. I'm in nature often. I take cold showers. I think that might help too. I don't do any makeup. I never used makeup. I hate makeup, the way it feels on my skin. Like I did it a few times in my life, but every time I have it on, like after like an hour, I would like feel like claustrophobic in my skin, and I want to take it off because I hate having a mask on my face and then looking my real, like it's still my real self, but I don't like it. I don't like looking in the mirror when I have makeup on and the feel on my skin. So let your pores breathe. That's important. Exercise to get your blood flow going, keeps your skin healthy. Sweat once in a while, like go hiking, sweat it out, get the sodium out of your system. So yeah, that's how you look 60 at 67. Was sagt sie? Gute Frage, Herr von Wegen. Von Wegen. Was ist das für ein Bild? Ist das Boba-Tee? Hi, guten Tag, Derek. Und Lachen ist auch wichtig, das stimmt. I love frogs too and toads. I like toads too, but I think all of our little toads perished when they dug up our yard. I'm sad. Yeah, I mean, they have their little holes underground and their little earth holes, so they probably got covered up and suffocated down there. Dun dun dun. Just to ruin the vibe. Where's Oscar? He's sleeping. Yes. Hi, salam to Turkey. Hey, we got no talks too. Von wegen, no meat. Not if I can avoid it. Hi, Jan. Merhaba, Jan. 25 degrees hier, gerade vom E-Bike fahren zurück. Sehr schön, Marco. Und wie läuft die Sperrung? Du bist ja wieder da. Kannst du dann doch noch kommentieren, nur nichts posten wahrscheinlich, oder? Brauchst du einen neuen Channel, Rikas Kitchen. Vielleicht muss ich mal meinen Namen ändern oder so. Oder einen zweiten aufmachen. Warum nicht? Wobei, der eine ist mir schon zu viel manchmal. Istanbul City, nice. Wo bist du? Du hast drei Chancen zu raten. Mal schauen, ob du mit dem ersten schon richtig liegst, wenn du raten möchtest. Wer mag keine Ratespiele, ist die Frage. Hat es wieder mal recht, der deutsche Würstchenstand war nicht zu der Bringer. Ich will ja nicht negativ sein. I don't want to be negative. Marco tested out a German sausage food truck in Ohio. And I don't want to be a downer, even though I'm German, it's kind of like in my blood. But I told him, don't get too excited, because I tried German food in America before. And it was not the real deal, so. Lukas Helmut Schleiden. Dann schießen Sie mal los, Herr Schleiden. Mit was kann ich Ihnen behilflich sein? USA, yes. Howdy, howdy. You're right. Hey Martin, na, wie ist die Lage in Wien? Sind die Österreicher wieder am Durchdrehen? Was geht hier so? Ihr seid alle so spät immer wach in Deutschland. Immer nachts, wenn ich tagsüber streame, ist keine einzige deutsche Person hier. Immer abends kommt ihr alle raus. Ganze Nachteulen hier. Lukas, bitte stellen Sie Ihre Fragen an das Management. Wir beantworten nur ausgewählte Fragen. Dieses werden dann durch die indischen Bots beantwortet. Ja, und du kümmerst dich dann darum. Du bist hier fürs Business zuständig. Ich wurde schon mal gefragt, wenn ich mal 100.000 Abonnenten haben sollte, was wahrscheinlich niemals passieren wird, aber falls, ob ich dann jemanden einstellen werde. Und die Antwort ist natürlich ja. Soll sich auch auszahlen für euch, wenn ihr hier von Anfang mit dabei seid. Also liegt es auch in eurer Hand, wenn ihr mich hier zum Erfolg bringen wollt, habt ihr eventuell auch was davon. Aber ich gehe mal nicht davon aus. Hi Thomas von Denmark. Hey, I don't speak your language. That's okay. I don't speak everyone's language either. I barely speak English or German sometimes. Ja, ne, es ist halt so. Was soll man machen? Eben. Pause von Social Media ist sehr angenehm, vielleicht komme ich gar nicht mehr live. Das stimmt tatsächlich. Ich treffe Leute im richtigen Leben. Marco, you said something really important. Social media is definitely not important, and real life is what we should focus on the most, of course. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with watching some YouTube once in a while when you come home from a hard day at work, when you talk to people all day long. You probably don't want to talk after that, because I definitely feel that sometimes. But of course, it's important to have your real contacts, like real life contacts and friends, outside your phone. Aber Janis, das war wahrscheinlich das Deutscheste, was ich heute gehört habe. Was soll man machen? Oh je. Naja. I said that I talked to my sister about that before, last time I was in Germany. Prazer. Thank you. I'm not used to that still. I'm like, what's happening? Whenever I see a color pop up, I think my phone is dying or something is happening. I'm like, am I banned? Did I say something wrong? Thank you so much. It is so sweet. Thank you, Prazer. I hope I pronounced that right. Thank you. Appreciate it. Please send some hearts to Prazer. That is so generous of you. And information to all of you that has ever donated, or you right now, Prazer, I made an extra YouTube bank account for my dog. So if he has any future medical things coming up, because he's old and a rescue dog, so he was not taken care of before I found him, so he had a lot of issues going on. So he has his own bank account. Everything that lands on here is separated from my personal stuff. So Oscar, he's probably the first dog with a bank account. So that's all going to his funds and for the stray cats. If I need like winter shelters for them or food, stuff like that. Just letting you all know. Because I don't need anything for myself, like, of course I need stuff, but I work, so and I don't have a high lifestyle, or like, I'm pretty frugal with life, so I don't need much, but I always appreciate it, of course. Thank you so much. Ami, can you do a pole pineapple on pizza? I know you like a pole. Yes, I do like a pole. That's a great idea, actually. That's an important question. Okay. Yeah means yes, of course, and no means no. Like, I know you all are smart enough to figure that out, but just in case. You never know. I don't want to include everyone here. Hello. Okay. Is it working? Of course. Yeah, if anyone has any suggestions for a poll, please let me know. I love polls. Carl knows me well. Thanks again, Prazer, by the way. Highly appreciate it. 5 likes already for your donation. Thank you so much. Marco, just a joke. What's with Marco? Is a real German corsi he can bark? Oh, bark in sense of talk, tell people the opinion. In dem Sinne, da bin ich vielleicht ein bisschen zu schüchtern. Ich bin immer sehr nett. Try to be. Also, can you believe it? All the Germans here, all ihr Deutschen, könnt ihr euch das vorstellen, im März schon Shorts anzuhaben? Here in Tennessee, March is already like summer. So I just showed my Germans that Tennessee is already like summer season, kind of. March is already summer season, or at least spring, like warm spring. No to pineapple and pizza. Come on, where's the pineapple lovers? Give us some yes here. Poor pineapple, completely misunderstood. The Nordic O. Oh yeah, the Nordic, the Danish one, right? Wie heißt es nochmal? Das hat doch einen Namen. Mika, die Figur macht sich langsam wieder. Jan, also bitte. Die war immer top, okay? Less, wie mein Name sagt, less or more Rika. At the moment, I'm a little bit of more Rika than less Rika. Because, like I said, I gained 20 pounds and I'm open about it. The food here is just too tasty. 50-50. It's close to 50-50, yes. We just need a few more for pineapple. If you like pineapple, I don't want to change the poll, like the result, of course. I don't want to manipulate it, but for pineapple. But that's actually a pretty good result. 50-50 almost. No pineapple in pizza. Ein Kino. 5 points from Gryffindor. Entschuldigen Sie bitte, schlagen Sie mich nicht wieder wie die letzten Male. Mal sehen. I'm getting the spoon out for Jan. Jan. Okay, that's enough. There you go. I hope you felt that. How's life going over there? Pretty good, pretty okay. I'm getting ready for traveling back to Germany and doing my dad's funeral, like a memorial service. So yeah, definitely not the greatest reason or a nice reason to go back, but what has to be done has to be done, and life is not always happy, and you know, yeah, but I'm glad when I can finish or close that chapter and start the healing part. Tell them to put half of their cheese on that pizza. That's funny. That was pretty good. Took me 2 seconds, but that's a good one. My name is Jeff. Kennst du diese Werbung? Jeff, my name is Jeff. Was war das für ein Produkt, Jan? Weiß ich gar nicht mehr. Who came up with the idea of putting pineapple on pizza? That is a good question. I honestly don't know. 50-50! I'm gonna close it now, so it's exactly 50-50. Oh no, I'll leave it up for 2 more minutes. I want one to win. Honestly, I don't know. I mean, the pizza, there's even debates on who even created pizza and where. So I think most people believe it was in Neapel, and they had leftover dough and they just added tomatoes on top. And I think there wasn't even cheese on it. It was just tomatoes initially, I'm pretty sure, but I might be wrong. I think we have to do a deep dive into the pizza history for the next time or another time. Hi, Wakas. Hope you're doing good. Thank you, Atta. I hope that's okay that I call you Atta. That's very kind of you. Dir auch, ja, von wegen. Bis dann. Thank you, Bad. Appreciate it. It's happened on Christmas, so I had a little time to grieve, you know, so I'm okay. For now, it still sucks, like, you know, everything, but it's just life. Hey, miss you. My throat is still like so weird and scratchy from my cold that I had. Hope you're doing good too. Thank you so much. you're always on break when you're here in the chat, so you work a lot. Make sure you have some time for yourself and you find some relaxing time this weekend. What are you doing? Ich mache Caldo Verde. Ich koche Caldo Verde. Suppe. Grünkohlsuppe aus Portugal. Beziehungsweise aus Tennessee in dem Fall. Ja, ich bin Jeff. Doch, natürlich, das kenne ich. Ja, das kenne ich, Jan. Danke für die Erinnerung. Ich weiß sogar noch genau sein Gesicht jetzt, wo ich dran denke. Gute Zeiten damals. Auch schon eine Weile her. Pineapples were deliberately grown to go on pizza. Well-known fact. Yay, we got another pineapple lover here. It's just such a... I don't know, people hate on it. I feel like... I mean, everyone has their own taste, so I get it, but... Just having this like sweet little warm piece of pineapple coming through that sour tomato and the fatty cheese, it's just like a refreshing oasis bursting in your mouth. That sounds very wrong. Delete the last 5 seconds. Refreshing flavors in your mouth, just like this tropical sensation. I think it's just so refreshing. I think it's like the perfect mix with the pizza, like the whole like greasiness of the pizza. I gave up civilized tea for Lent. I'm resorting to brewing it in a thermos. The uncivilized way, like I always do it. Mika, was gibt es zu essen, du stabile Hauswifey? Bin ich echt, oder? So langsam macht sich's. So langsam nenne ich mich, glaube ich, echt mal Hauswifey. Desperate Housewives. Ich mache Caldo Verde, kennst du das? Fun fact, by the way. So I've been to Portugal a few times, and sometimes I like to go into McDonald's in different countries around the world, wherever I am in that moment, just to check out what McDonald's has on their menu. Not that I like McDonald's, I don't like it at all, but it's just interesting to see. You can learn a lot of a country's culture by going to their McDonald's, because sometimes the McDonald's will reflect on the culture of the country, because some countries will have some healthier options, and it just reflects what people like, you know. For example, in Portugal, McDonald's had a kale soup, potato kale soup, a caldo verde, at McDonald's. Can you believe that? So that was definitely the healthiest item I've ever seen on a McDonald's menu. Because even their salads probably have a gazillion calories. I will try my little soup now. And it looks very unspectacular, so don't get too excited about it or disappointed. It looks a little sad, doesn't it? But hopefully it tastes good. And my new obsession at the moment is this nutritional yeast. It's like a plant-based person's favorite thing often. It just gives it a little bit of umami cheese flavor. Pineapple is amazing, pizza is amazing too, but together I don't know. So you're not sure. But it sounds like you're open to it, the idea of pineapple. So maybe just, you know, give it another try. Auch interessant, wenn du dich nicht da bei YouTube live bist, wirst du eh schnell vergessen. Heute fragte genau einer meiner, warum ich nicht einen Livestream mache. Ich wusste, warum du keinen Livestream machst. Ach so, aber wenn sie es nicht wissen, hättest du dich wahrscheinlich gefreut, wenn sie mal nachgefragt hätten. Verstehe ich. Kann ich gut verstehen. You haven't tried it yet. You should try it. It's really good. Like, I love it. I always add pineapple to any kind of pizza I eat. I can't criticize read that. Pineapple on pizza is like they're dancing the hula in your mouth. Exactly. Pretty much. That's a very good description. I couldn't have said that better. Siehst du, Marco? Die meisten wussten wahrscheinlich Bescheid, dass du gesperrt bist. Oder haben sie es vielleicht sogar gedacht, weil es ja schon mal passiert ist. Es liegt also sehr wahrscheinlich nicht daran, dass sie sich nicht dafür interessieren. You're consumed by work. I don't relax on that person. Miss you. I feel that one very much. I'm the exact same. I'm always doing something. I'm never sitting down chilling, except when I'm sick or it's that time of the month. I'm the same. So who am I to tell you to relax? I should probably do that myself once in a while. But still try if you can, please. It's important. We really need to find a good balance, I think. Deine Ärmel ist schmutzig. Ich weiß. My whole sleeve is really dirty because Oscar and I took a swim earlier in the creek. I was just walking in the creek with my legs, and Oscar, because he's so short, he went for a little swim because he was so hot and panting. So we went into the water, and it was so clear and beautiful, and the little fishies were swimming around, and it was so peaceful. It was probably the most peaceful days and moments I had in a very long time. It was like I soaked it in as much as I could. I just tried to be in that moment and didn't take my phone out at all. Not true. I took one picture of Oscar too. But other than that, I was just enjoying it. Pineapple and pizza, no thank you. There's some pineapple pizzas here. Pineapple haters here. On pizza at least. And I get it, it's not everyone's taste. Some people don't like the sweet and salty combinations. I'm just a huge fan of it. Der Manager muss weg, bis bald. Okay, Jan. Morgen wird wieder gearbeitet, denk dran. Aber für den Rest des Abends hast du frei. Meinetwegen. 4 Tage ohne Regen zum Rumblubbern. Sehr schön, genieß es, Marco. Vielleicht ist die Sperre ja ganz gut. Dann hast du mehr Zeit draußen. Today's their Marmite in Germany. Can you pick some up on your travels? The Marmite. Yes, Carl. Thank you so much. I want to try Marmite on stream. I forgot. Oh, there's so much stuff to do. I always forget everything at the moment. Thank you so much. I'll try to get Marmite. I think it would be even easier in Germany. Hi, Michael. Günstige und schnelle Mahlzeit willst. Reis mit Kaiser, Gemüse, Kokosmilch. Also ein bisschen Curry, Gewürz und so. Klingt lecker. Oder so eine Chili-Paste, wahrscheinlich Thai-Curry-Paste oder sowas. Das klingt sehr gut. Kaisergemüse geht immer. Thank you so much, Michael. Same to you. Always suck in those moments. I'm trying. Bad, I'm 67. Ananas auf Pizza, lecker. I agree. Well, it's still lost. I'm closing it now, so we have the results in 3, 2, 1. No, 58. Yes, 42. But honestly, that's really close. I thought it would be way more opinionated, or more people would say no to pineapple, because the pineapple gets a lot of hate. A very misunderstood, spiky fruit. 67. Yeah. But most people think 60 at most. So I guess I'm still doing good. Doing something right. Whew, this soup is good. It's gonna make me look even younger now. I'm gonna look 59 tomorrow. Thank you, Miss You. She's 60. I love pineapple but not on pizza. Thank you for answering for me, Miss You. The only one that knows my real age here. Habt ihr Marmite in den USA? Gibt's im Laden zu kaufen manchmal, ja, aber selten. But yeah, have a good night, Miss You. I hope work isn't too stressful today. Always good to see you. Take care of yourself, and Oscar's sending hugs. Even though he's sleeping right now. He's sending hugs in his dreams. Ich mag fast alle Pizzen, aber es geht nicht mit Ananas, obwohl ich sie eigentlich mag. Du magst es nicht? Achso, du magst Ananas, aber nicht an Pizza. Okay. Not a bad result. I agree, Carl. I would have thought it would be way more like 80-20 almost, or 70-30. German genetics. I guess so. The potato genetics. I don't know if that's good or bad, but this is my heart, by the way. It's a potato. I took it out and conserved it here in my kitchen. So if anyone wants to win my heart or steal my heart, there it is. You know where to find it. It's in my kitchen. Pizza Hawaii ist doch mit Ananas und ja, Canadian Ham, exactly. So ein spezieller Ham, so ein geräucherter, oder? Oder so ein fetter. 50, that must be crazy good. 60, Martin, 60. I think I know your real age, you let it slip. The ones that are paying attention. Manchmal wird sich, sometimes paying attention pays off. And I did. That's why I never say it, because I already said it before. But it has other reasons. Because I put out like a place in Germany where I am, and you know, a lot of information is already out there in the internet of most people. So it's always good to keep some things to yourself in this social media world. You don't want to see my heart. Oh yeah, Marco. Dein operiertes Herz. When you go down to look at a little stream, you can reflect, but not always. Not always, yep. It's true. Today, the water, the stream was so clear that you could see all the way to the ground, and so many fish in there. Time mask off. Potato came via flight from Florida. Retired rich potatoes now. Well, he's doing it the other way around, or she. Usually people go to Florida to retire, but this potato came from Florida to retire here in Tennessee. Or maybe even Idaho. It might be an Idaho potato. Hey ho, I'm from Idaho. Little sweet pie. You're a sweet pie too, honey. No. How do they say that here? They always call you those cute names. I love that about Southern ladies. They always call you like baby or honey or sweetie. Yeah, very cute. Very welcoming or warm-hearted people here. Here's the real deal. I'm 82. Now don't ask again. Yes, Shuriken. I told you. You paid attention. I'm just lying. I'm actually 20 years older. 82, y'all. Can you believe it? Your hubby is a lucky guy. You're a sweet lady who can cook. Thank you. But only because I can cook. Why did nobody ask today if you are wearing any socks? Yeah, I think the sock people are, I don't know. They're being pretty quiet at the moment. I think they have their own niche, and the people, you know, where, like they know where to go. And you know, it's not here. I'm here as the silliness of a teenager and the wisdom of an elderly woman. I'm so glad you didn't say the looks of an elderly woman, so I appreciate that. Hallöchen, gibt es auch gute Bierprodukte in den USA? Neo, ja, gibt es schon, aber ich würde nicht sagen, dass die gut sind. Außer du gehst wirklich in einem Farm-Store einkaufen oder lokal irgendwo. Aber selbst die Bioprodukte hier sind, glaube ich, nicht mit unseren vergleichbar, würde ich mal sagen. Aber es gibt auf jeden Fall Bio. Hi, Halil. Hello, hello. Oh, the cold plunge thing died too. I know, Marc. Wir müssen das Cold Plunge mal wieder herbeiführen. Ihr müsst mal wieder ein paar Cold Plunge Kommentare bringen. We used to have cold plunge requests all the time. There's one person, whenever there was any water body nearby, like even if it was just a puddle, I was requested to do a cold plunge. But yeah, it stopped after like a year or so. Hi to Turkey, salam. The people. That's funny. It almost made me inhale my cabbage. Picnic behind me. Don't scare me. Hi, Sankat. I'm doing pretty okay. How about yourself? Welcome back. Feed the people. Yes, alle Trolle sind weg, Marco. Ich weiß. Bring mir ein paar neue her. Dankeschön, Neo. Liebe Grüße an dich auch. Schön, dass du mal wieder da bist. Haben dich schon vermisst. Burka? Wahrscheinlich nicht allzu bald, Marco. Probably not all too soon. Maybe I can bring one from Germany. Oh yeah, I wanna hop off. I might be back. You ran into my elbow. I might be back soon. You want some soup?
No. I hate soup.
You don't hate soup. I know I've been making a lot of soups lately, but it's good for you.
A lot of soup.
Okay. That was a big piece of cabbage. God created you so beautiful. The man who loves you is so lucky. You're lucky. Just letting you know.
Oh.
I told him. Thank you. You're created beautifully too, all of you. We are all beautifully made. Just perfect. The way we are. Nicht wahr? I imagine a crowd of gigantic feet in front of a sock-shaped church. Ugh. The smell in there must be terrible. Imagine. The people who praise random body parts are hilarious. Yeah, nice collarbone you got yourself there. I kid you not. I met a person that liked wrists. And he was like, got a really nice wrist right there. I'm like, Just weird. But yeah, I agree. But you like what you like. You know, what can you do? It's okay. We all got our weird quirks. Stupid. Take care, sister, and have a safe travels. Thank you so much, Shuriken. And I'll see you, hopefully, if God will, in Germany. And be safe during the stormy upcoming weather. I heard might be a little windy. And yeah, I talk to y'all very soon. Do you have an older sister or friends as beautiful as you? I want to marry her and then we'd be related. Got some interesting requests here. I'll ask my sister if she's willing to meet a stranger on the internet, but chances are pretty low. Oh, thank you, Ankino. Ich dich auch, ich euch auch. Hab euch alle lieb, passt auf euch auf. Huh?
Do you know where my pants went?
Your pants?
My pants.
I'm wearing them. The hubby's pants.
Did you throw them in the wash or?
Yes.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Is that good? Okay. Okay. Bye, everyone. Y'all are beautiful too. Thank you so much. Oh, okay. Be careful. Keep us posted. Bye. Take care. You as well. Shuriken says, have a good one.
Bye, Shuriken. Have a good one.
Hope you heard that. Bye bye. The Marmite, yes. Thank you, Carl. How do you say goodbye in Wales, Carl? I'll wait for that real quick. I want to learn some Welsh. Shuriken says bye too.
Okay.
You mean by right in Turkish? Who says that? Hey, you're a hot hobby.
Huh?
You're a hot hobby.
Nice.
Oh, true. I agree. YouTubers holding back your comment, but I was like, no, we gotta show that. Nothing wrong with that comment. You're a hottie. Shit. They just grunt at me. Okay. Like the hobbits. Sometimes I feel like, don't take it the wrong way. I mean it in a positive way because I love Lord of the Rings and the universe and I like hobbits. So sometimes I think of like the Welsh country as like little cute hobbit hills and holes, and everyone just got those cute little curls and everyone just like grunting at each other. But secretly liking each other, you know, liking your neighbor, but they're grunting. Grunting and grumpy like Germans. Hi, Fanny. I'm about to hop off. I'm sorry. Hi, Lukas. Guten Abend. Remove cap. Request. I request you to remove cap right now. Do it. Happy Friday. Yay. No work for the next 2 days. Whoop, whoop. Funny, I'll be gone to Germany next week. I'll probably stream next week from Germany because the weekend will be stressful. So, yeah, this is the last live stream before I'm going to Germany. Thank you, Mira. You as well, please. Have a happy weekend. Cap off. Right now. Do it. Do it. Y'all take your caps off before I do it. I just got here, no worries. I'll stream tonight. Loads of dish to wash. Yay. Anyone? Funny has the best dishwashing live streams. He's the best dishwasher in town, and some folks even say the whole Ohio. So, do Ohioans have an accent?
No.
No. Okay. Happy weekend. I know, in capital letters. Cap like capital letters. Bye, y'all. Be safe and have a happy weekend. Talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye. Harley Far. Harley Far. I recommend them too. Yes. Bye-bye. Tschüss. Adios. 再见. Bye-bye. Au revoir.